Welcome back everyone to Rogue Legacy 2. We're gonna take another stab at this. Goal in the next couple episodes is to get up the Sun Tower and beat the boss so we can move on to the last area. I've discovered, I guess I should start out by saying, I discovered that if you want to go to the last area, you really ought to beat the Sun Tower first, because there's a relic that you're given after beating the Sun Tower that helps you out in the basement dungeon thing. So it helps to light up that area. So that's the plan. Secondary plan is I want to try to get my classes leveled up. They give a game-wide bonus for every level up they get. So the plan is to try to get them up to around 7 or 8. Gonna take a while to do that, particularly as the classes are randomized at the beginning when I pick them. So I may lock in some classes here temporarily so I can level up the pirate class, the assassin class, a couple others that I've been sort of neglecting. The only one that I don't think I'm going to worry about is the troubadour class, only because that only gives you a bonus to your character's jump down kick attack. So that's why I'm going to probably leave that one maybe a little bit lower, at least for the time being. And then once maybe I get a couple more levels in, I can look at maybe tackling that. Still have not run into the class or relic that prevents those spike things from popping up. I know it's probably ultimately not going to matter because they're in this area and they may or may not be in the next area. I'm gonna think about whether or not I want to use the poison apple to increase my HP. One of the nice things about this game is, or perhaps one of the annoying things, is that the apples don't seem to scale. So instead of the apples doing, and maybe it's something I gotta level up in my castle to get it to do that, but what I'm basically saying is, when the apple healed 100%, 100, 200 HP at the beginning of the game, that's half my life practically. Now that I'm towards the middle end of the game, 100, 200's, a third, maybe a quarter of my health, depending on what class I'm playing as. So like the poison apple, even though it reduces my health, I'm usually able to regain some of that health, most of that health, so it just becomes a permanent upgrade to my health pool, rather than being a detriment that I'm sort of betting I won't be able to overcome. Another weird thing, and I think this is level upable, is the that's not enough damage. This area is too small. I don't think I'm gonna live through this. I'm gonna be dead here in a second. Yep, dead. what I was gonna say is, I believe the meat and pizza that you run into, it does class up as you know, pick that trait in your castle. It's not a lot. It's not like it goes from 50 HP to 1000 HP, but does level up a little bit, or I can level it up a little bit. That top center one there, I'm pretty sure. Anywho, I'm gonna rebalance my armors now. We're gonna go with something that has a life steal to it, even though I think I may switch back to the adamantium armor here for the increased armor. Increased armor. There we go. Not only does it give you higher level of armor, but it also gives you, when enough of them are equipped, it gives you a bonus amount of armor. Is nice. May try to balance those out too. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at my resolve right now to make sure I don't tank myself, I guess. What else? What else is there? Found out the secret area in the ruin. Yeah, ruin. The archives. The Stygian study, if you prefer. I figured out where the secret area is for that. But we'll be doing that here soon if I haven't already done it. And then, like I said, our plan is to try to level up some of these classes. Let me see here, I wrote this stuff down. But you can also look this up by talking to the one training dummy. But Knight and Valkyrie give you equip weight, your level times 10. Barbarian and Boxer, the level equals a vitality increase by whatever your level percentage is. Boxer, Ronin is strength. Duelist and Assassin are dexterity. Mage and Gunslinger. Gunslinger for some reason, I don't know why. Intelligence. Chef and Astromancer are focus. Dragon Lancer and Pirate are armor. And the Bard, like I think I said, it gives you spin kick damage. It's 2% or 2 times your level in percentage. So my level 4 guy would do an additional 8% spin kick damage. Which I'm sure, you know, if I was a smarter guy and I could run numbers, or I cared enough to really try to min-max my character, this would definitely be a time to use the apple. The bad apple. That one's good. Just to increase my health pool. Yeah, gotta get used to that again. See? That was pretty awesome, wasn't it? But that's a little tricky. You can get all that entire line, but you have to wait till it practically hits you. Come on. That's 2 apples, man. That's some big HP gain I could have had there. We'll heal ourselves though. I've been doing a little bit of training off screen. I did I did notice there's some sort of odd things that happen in this game in terms of your quirks. One of them is there's a quirk that randomizes all of your abilities and magic and weapon. So you could be like a pirate, you know, with the knight's armor or the knight's shield and the, I don't know, the duelist rapier weapon. Well, that's good. That's excellent for this class because every time I pick up a health drop, I get an additional charge up to 3 in my cooking. But this is the part I wanted to show you. Come over here, you press the use button. Allows you to dash through here. And then you dash through there. Come read my memories, have you? Don't be shy. I knew the day would come. Leave a memory behind before I succumb to the concoction of my own design. Made of poison that can kill any being, even one as powerful as an estuary. I don't know who you are, but I pray that you understand the nature of the rebellion. The fruit will never grow. Estuary adds loyalty to the king, blinds him from the truth. We must kill Estuary Ired, or he guards the Bell of Return, which is your only path to escape. My poison contains the essence of Blackroot. It will infect any soul, rotting it from the inside. We were careless, though. The box, I've placed the vial. Search the box, but the vial is you search the box, but the vial is missing. And then this tells you where the gate, you know, you're looking down at the gatehouse, right before the whatever plateau is. And then I'm gonna get damaged here. There's nothing down there. He's saying that it's meaning the same thing. So apparently they were aware of the poison. And they hit it, I'm guessing in the last area would be my guess. Just to sort of try to prevent you from going to a different area, I guess. Anywho. Like I said, we're just gonna play around here a little bit. Nope, that was dumb. Oh, well, yeah, I have that. I forgot I had that. Alright, we made it all the way up here, aren't we? Great. Yeah, chicken. Yep. Please kill it. It's such a great class ability. If I'm not mistaken, it basically saved me when I was fighting the estuary of this area by being able to heal mid-fight back to relatively full health. One of the most important things I think I've learned, both from Rogue Legacy 1 and then to a lesser degree to this game, is your hitbox isn't your body. It's a little bit below your head. I mean, it's a little bit before... Yeah, wherever your head is. It's more like where your body is. Alright, this one's pretty simple. It's just beat up the enemies. Be a lot of enemies? Yes. Is it impossible to do? No. I gotta take out you, though. Alright, now everyone's shield is gone. I'm not sure if I necessarily want this game to have multiplayer to it. It'd be kind of nifty to run a dungeon that's, you know, like Dark Souls rules where it's twice as difficult. But in saying that, you run it with a second person. more gold coin. Alright, here's the boss room. This is the only entrance exit to this area, so I'll just leave. Boxing gloves, those are good. I'm gonna switch. I mean, the frying pan's nice, but I get, you know, give me good old-fashioned boxing gloves that have range and damage. Uppercut. Such a good move. I feel like the uppercut should be like the Barbarian's jump, where they basically want you to do it on the ground, no questions asked. The uppercut would be weaker than the regular like combo attack, but for some reason it's not like that. I know I've said this before, but I really appreciate the slow enemy increases. Not just the, you know, how the levels go up a little bit as you get deeper into the dungeon, but also, like, you know, we didn't go from level 1 versions of the guys to my right to just straight up level 3 guys. You know, we had a slow increase over the course of the first 3 areas, and now that we've reached this top area, you know, this second half of the game, we're now getting powered up versions of these enemies. Same with this one, they're bigger, getting powered up versions. I'm sure we'll be getting powered up versions of those guys as well here soon. These guys have only slightly powered up in terms of moves. Color-wise, I guess, as well. Coming up on Thanksgiving here soon, I'm getting excited. Secret room, secret room. This room would be basically deadly to me if I had that ability where I don't have cooldown on my hits. Because you would just stand there and the spikes would do infinite damage to you. Yep, that's the entrance again. Could use some magic there. Instead of waiting for or trying to juggle it with the spike traps below me. Fake treasure chest to the one side. Go down here and try it again. I think eventually someone will have to explain to me why in government a lot of times you have anywhere between very rich to obscenely rich run the country, you know. Like, if you're and I'm gonna get myself in trouble by saying this, I'm sure, but you know, I mean, if you like Donald Trump because he's an everyman, it's like, how? Is it because he says what you're thinking? Is that it? Because he's far from an any man, you know. And if you agree with what he says, I mean, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. It's just that this concept that, oh, he understands us. It's like, nah, man, he doesn't understand you. You're just, you know, basically taking what you want to believe and applying it to him as if he's a doll. That goes true with any politician. You know, you can basically agree with what they're saying, provided they're not trying to pander directly to you. Gotta wait a half second longer. I think I'm gonna start thinking about moving towards the sun tower here in a moment. As we have full health, we're not really running into any relic I can see of. This is the challenge room. To be able to do this without much trouble. Took damage anyways, that's fine. That's pretty decent, but it's not better than the ability I have currently. Alright. We'll take on this challenge here. Okay, apparently this challenge has spike balls spawning first to create an obstacle for me to actually fight the guys I want to fight. Hopefully I do not have to defeat the spike balls in order to clear the room. guys here. Jeez. And that was that. Yeah, that's good. This restores max health. Invincibility window. Roll again. Fixed enemies to defeat the next one. We'll add poison to our attack. That's better. Okay, well, we got a, whatever they call it, compassion for that scar. Empathy. I think we'll be leaving here now. I don't think this is a good idea to be down here. I think with the ability I have right now, we should be able to get to the boss without any amount of trouble, I imagine. These guys are assholes. Not assholes for what they just did, but they are assholes for what they could have done. To follow my drift. Nope, doesn't read. That's too good. Uppercut straight to the chin. Pretty good. Not great, but pretty good.